These symptoms of aging that should come at the age after 70, they start coming very early because the kind of pollution, the kind of cities we are living, we are going so away from nature. But there is also a trick that has been mentioned in Ayurveda, that is, hello friends, how are you? This is Dr. Nagi, Ayurveda and Medicine Doctor, and also Isha Hatha Yoga teacher. So today in this video we are going to talk about aging, and I know this aging is this kind of word that everybody is fear of. Nobody wants to get age, and whenever we talk about aging, most of the people say like, don't talk about this topic, we don't want to hear about this topic, and we don't want to listen, we never want to age, we always want to remain young. But the truth of life is like this, we all go through aging. It's no matter whoever is young now, whoever is child now, the time will come that he will start aging. So it's better, like, rather than avoiding aging, like we will never get age, just old age happen to some other people, it will not happen to us. Rather creating these kind of concepts in our mind like aging will never happen to us, it's better we just face it and we accept it. Yes, the day will come that we will start aging, and it's better that we start preparing towards that when even we are young or even we are going through this aging process. So let's see how Ayurveda can help you to go through this process very easily. As we know, the purpose why Ayurveda has been created by our ancient sages, so that a person or a human being can live long life and happy life and healthy life. So let's see how we can remove the fear from our life of getting aged by accepting various traditional methods of Ayurveda that are not so difficult. It is very simple lifestyle changes that we can do in our day-to-day life and can make ourselves healthy, happy and long living for a long time. So let's start with it. As we all know, we are all blessed with human life, and according to Ayurveda, human life is divided into 3 stages from Ayurveda point of view. So first stage is known as Balyavastha. Balyavastha means, Balya means child. When you will be at the age of child. So this stage lasts from the time the ovum and sperm get fertilized to the 16 years of age. So this whole lifespan is known as Balyavastha or your childhood. So when I am doing these divisions, I am not giving these divisions according to yoga point of view or some spiritual point of view. I am giving these divisions according to health point of view. After that is Madhyamavastha. Madhyamavastha means your youth and after post-youth life, little bit post-youth life. So this time period lies between 16 to 60 years or 16 to 70 years. After 70 years, according to Ayurveda point of view, it is been said that is Jeernavastha or the Vriddhavastha. That means old age. After 70 years in Ayurveda, it has been considered like in a lifespan of human being, the old age will start. So why they started dividing everything into these 3 stages? Let's try to understand it. When a person is child, that means he is growing, the kind of food he is eating, the kind of atmosphere he is growing up, the kind of people he is surrounded by, these kind of patterns will be built in his psychology and physiology and in his behavior, his way of thinking it's all that's why in Ayurveda a lot of importance has been given to first 16 years of the child's age. Also you must have heard that in Ayurveda there are mentioned the 16 sanskaras, that is Shodash sanskar, means 16 kind of sanskars that are very important and they are part of these first 16 years of a child's life. These are specific kind of rituals which are done to the child for its well-being. So that is different kind of science, I will talk about it sometime later. But now we will focus on old age. So after in these 16 years he will nourish himself. after 16 to 60 years, if he has nourished himself enough, and he will become youth. And if he started working on himself, like if he start adopting yoga or a certain kind of lifestyle when he is in the making of his life, if he start working on himself, so definitely he will achieve something and he will do something in his life. After that, once he reached 70 years of age, after that degeneration start. That is also known as aging or old age, from which people are very scared of. But there is also a trick that has been mentioned in Ayurveda, that is, if whether it is timely aging or untimely aging, whether you are aging at after 70 or you are getting aged before 70, I mean 50, 60. So it is very, very important that we pay attention to this point, because these days the world is like this. More and more people are more focusing towards outwards, towards comforts, towards many unpleasant situations sometimes people face, and they just lose hope in their life, and they start feeling depressed, they start feeling aged, they start looking ugly. These symptoms of aging that should come at the age after 70, they start coming very early, because the kind of pollution, the kind of cities we are living, we are going so away from nature. We are spending time in cubicles, we are not giving ourselves, we are not exposing ourselves to nature. So all these things makes a lot of difference. And as industrial development is increasing, so that also creating a lot of stress, pressure or on, especially in jobs, and many other kind of problems are there, like relationship problems, family problems, job problems, work problems, environment problems. So many issues are there. So most of the times what is happening, like most of the people are feeling these aging symptoms much early, which they should feel after 70. And even, you believe me or not, there are certain people which I have met in my life, they don't feel any aging even at the age of 85 or 90. So that's why I thought it is very, very important to make people aware about this thing and create a video to regarding this, and how we can live consciously, and what are the lifestyles that we can adopt in our daily day-to-day life, and we can live young throughout. Maybe our body will age, of course there is natural aging process. It should be timely aging, it should not be untimely aging. So regarding this, let's see how Ayurveda can help us in our day-to-day life, and how we can use Ayurveda's approach to maintain your body, mind and emotions. In short, we need not to have any fear from aging, but yes, there are certain lifestyles and certain do's and don'ts that we need to do if we want to live longer and live healthy. So what are these do's and don'ts? These are not some big thing, it is very simple. So first thing regarding this comes diet. So in Ayurveda, a lot of focus has been given on diet, because as we know, Ayurveda has been derived from Atharva Veda, which is more focused on normal humans, human health, while yoga is more focused regarding yogis, and their diet is also according to yoga, that is different thing. But Ayurveda, that is more focused on normal diet and how you can keep your body healthy for long. So many times people ask me these questions, whether we need to eat garlic, because in yoga garlic is prohibited because it's more of tamasic food, but Ayurveda supports garlic. So yes, there are things like this, because Ayurveda is more focused towards body, towards health, and yoga definitely it focused towards health, but at the same time it is more focused towards self, the inner consciousness, the higher self. So it is completely a person's choice what he want to choose. But you can apply this trick, you can apply the good parts of yoga into it, not very intense practices in which you need to leave garlic and all these things. And good part of Ayurveda, that is, you can use little bit of garlic, but you should not eat meat, you can avoid meat. So these kind of things you can mix and match, and you can make your life balanced. But that doesn't mean those people who doesn't eat garlic, they start eating garlic in abundance. In Ayurveda, recommend eating garlic is good, but as a medicine, not as a food. So little bit of it. Medicine means quantity will always be less. It should not be like this bulk of garlic you start eating. So that would not be good for health. neither from yoga perspective, neither from Ayurveda perspective. So it is very very important to keep these things into mind whenever you making choices. So what are those changes which you can make in your diet to delay aging? Those changes are: add fruits to your diet, add sprouts to your diet, and always try to have freshly cooked meals. In my videos most of the times I say don't eat food which is preserved for long. Try to prepare every meal fresh and try to consume that meal within 3 hours of cooking, because after that it starts losing its nutritious value. So it becomes very very important that you start having food, fresh organic food and freshly cooked food, because it is highly nourishing. It also delays aging. So that is very important point. In Ayurveda, there is a concept of rasayanas that is specially for rejuvenation, for specifically for old age, but these rasayanas suits from person to person. So regarding that, you need to take personal Ayurveda consultation, because one rasayana is not rasayana is some kind of herb tonics. That is not some universal for everyone, like you all take this. Things are not like that. You need to go through proper diagnosis and proper consultation from a qualified Ayurveda doctor who is authorized to give those rasayanas. Only from that doctor you need to take it. So I am mentioning the term doctor means who has this bachelor in Ayurveda medicine and surgery degree, and that's to register with Government of India. So that is very very important before choosing any Ayurveda doctor, because I am not talking about practitioner, like I am talking about doctor. It's very important. Because only certain people are allowed to give these rasayanas, not everybody can do, because otherwise what's the point that these rasayanas will not work, because there will be no proper diagnosis. So in short, we can combat aging, we can make our aging process healthy, happy, and we should not have any fear about aging. If we try to live our life consciously, we will not have any issues with aging. Definitely certain once the stage will come, the body will become weak, but we should go for natural aging, not untimely aging. And that's why a lot of importance has been given in Ayurveda to adopt Ayurveda in your life, yoga in your life, and meditation in your life. So these are the very natural and free things which you can do in your life, in your day-to-day life, make them a part of life and make your life healthy, wealthy and long. So that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching me. And if you have any question regarding aging or this regarding this video, you please write down to us. I will try to answer your questions in the best possible way. In addition to that, if you're watching me for the first time and you have not subscribed to my channel, then please take a second, click the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, so that you will not miss our upcoming videos. That will be more health related videos and disease related videos. And also, if you want to support us, there is a membership program. You can always join this membership program by clicking the join button near subscription, which includes certain exclusive videos which are not available on YouTube. So you can make use of these videos and you can just support us by just clicking this join button. In addition to that, if you like my videos, don't forget to share it with your friends and family. I will be so grateful to you to spread this health with me to all. Thank you so much. With this note, I would like to say stay healthy, stay blessed, take care, and don't forget to share. Bye.